Hey, what's up, guys? This is DJ. New and updated mods have been released on the Mod Hub. In total, today we've got 29 mods for all platforms. We got 18 new and 9 updates. And PC and Mac players got 2 updates. We're going to load up each mod in the store, take a look at the customization. We're also going to take a look at the slot counts for console players, and of course, review all the mods that got an update. Timestamps are linked below, so let's jump right in. Starting off today with new mods for all platforms, the Steiger has made its way to all platforms. Well, crossplay anyway. This is a Steiger Series II. It's got 300 horsepower, manual transmission, 780 liters of fuel, 15 miles an hour max speed, and it weighs 12 tons. It's also going to be 18 slots on consoles. We get a silage dozer blade for the front and mounted fertilizer tanks. We'll take a look at customization now. Configs, we have original green. We've also got industrial, which is yellow. Canadian version, we got the red orange on there, I guess. Spirit of 76, nice. And export to Hungary. We also have the blue Steiger and the original. Now, there is a little bit of a difference as far as, I think it's just the one version. Yeah, the blue Steiger. It's got a bigger front end. It's also got 310 horsepower instead of 300. Wheel brands include Trelleborg. We also have Michelin tires, Continental, BKT, Midas, Nokian, Brustine, and back in again. We do have some normal ones, twins, trips on here. We also have a standard, duals, and then we've got all through there. Choose what you like. Lighting, we have extra working lights or none. Axle, not quite sure what we got here. It just kind of changes up the axle there in the middle. Glass, standard, medium, strong, and back to standard again. This is a light instead of dark. Beacon lights, yep, got one on the very front. Air filter, well, 1 and 2. And then exhaust. We got a couple different exhaust options as well. As far as attachments go, we get a 3-point or nada. Front loader attacher, you got the dozer blade or nada on there. And then, well, that's about it. Actually, front attacher as well. Oh, yeah, the mounted fertilizer. Front attacher, I guess it's just trailer hitch. I was thinking front loader for some reason. Hey, speaking of, let's take a look at it. The Steiger dozer blade. You can choose all of the colors that you would expect it through here. It's got a 4-meter spread, be used in silage, stuff like that. It's going to be 2 slots on consoles. And then we have the mounted fertilizer tanks. They hold 6,000 liters of liquid fertilizer and herbicide. They weigh 350 kilograms. And again, we have all of our color options. I say all. Looks like we got a couple extra color options in there as well. Pretty cool. Next up, we got the Bizon Z056. This is a, well, I think it's the harvester for Farm Sim 17 and 19. But I thought we already had one. Hey, well, we got another one if we do. Here we go, 120 horsepower. We got a manual transmission on here, which is kind of cool for a combine harvester. 200 horsepower, or 200 liters of fuel rather. 12 mile per hour, and 3,540 liter capacity for all of your crop. Weighs 8.3 tons, going to be 16 slots on consoles. As far as configs, we have standard. You got the chopper on the back, and well, standard again through there. Wheel brands, we do have Trelleborg, but we can also change it up to BKT or Continental, Michelin, Midas, Brustine, and back in again. I think we could change up a few of these. Yeah, BKT, we could change up a few. Continental, we've got a few. Michelin, we've got a couple different ones through there as well. Probably more than anything there. Midas. So it seems like Trelleborg's the only one that doesn't. Is that true? Yeah, Trelleborg's just a tire. Vintage config, so 88 to 90. Hey, I was born in 1988. We also have the 1980s model, and back and forth between those. Cabin configs, we got nothing. Throw a hood on there. Or nothing. Warning triangle configs. We've got middle. I'm guessing these are going to be on the very back. Yeah, middle, left, right, or nada. Combine colors. We've got fall colors here, so choose what you like through there. We have a color of turpin and roof. We'll go with a red there. Rim color. You guys know what rim colors are. We'll go blue for some reason. And that's it. And we do have a header with this as well, the Z056H. This will do all your standard grain crops, 1.2 tons, 4.2 meters at 6 miles an hour. And we have all your colors. This is going to be 6 slots on consoles. Next up, we have the Krone EasyCut pack from BM Modding and Wobster. You guys may remember these for Farming Simulator 19. We were able to do a first look with these. Basically, these are the best mowers in the game. They, all right, get this. So you got the powerful triple mower. On the back, you can swat these up. You can also control left or right, and you can control whether it swats up or not, which is pretty darn cool. It also offers the ability to raise when you're over a spot that you've already mowed, making it nice and easy when you're mowing like a whole thing. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go with swathing plates on here. So 90 horsepower, 3.6 meters, 13 miles an hour, and it's only 3 slots on console. Give me that. And then we've got the larger one, 200 horsepower, 10.1 meters, 13 miles an hour. This is going to be 9 slots. Gimme. So here we go. We've got the Valtra Q series with the biggest engine, if you guys are curious what I'm rocking. So, of course, we have Unfold. Now, the folding animations are incredible. Look at that. Love that. Now, we can change in and out, as you can see through there. So we've got that, in and out, of course. We also have toggle working mode. So we've got wide spreading, swath dropping, left swath, right swath, or again, back to a wide spread again. And then going through here, it looks like the ability to raise up seems to be automatic. So I don't think we've got like a yes or no there. So we're just going to go ahead and lower down, turn it on, lower down, turn it on, and we will get to mowing. As you can see, this tractor doesn't really have a whole lot of trouble getting up to that 13 miles an hour. Actually, it goes up to like 14 miles an hour. Nice! We've also got different swath dropping for the front as well. We have a wide, mid-wide, and a regular swath drop, which is pretty darn cool. Now, I am going through trying to find where it tells me how to do everything, but I'm not seeing anything. Of course, we've still got just our standard swath dropping here, toggle map view, toggle work mode. So I'm not quite sure how to make them lift when they're mowing areas that they've already mown, but yeah, it says that they've got them, so I'm not quite sure how that's activated. Next up, we got the SIP Orion. This bad boy right here could be a trailer or it could be a spreader. You can see right here, we've just got it on the regular rotor spreader. It's got an 8-meter spread at 12 miles an hour. I believe that's going to be for manure only. Doesn't quite say. We've also got side, so it's going to shoot it out. And then we've got small, which is a tipper trailer. It holds 8,000 liters. Does go 64 horsepower required? Not really sure if it needs it. We also have a 9,000 liter capacity version as well. Wood and aluminum options. We've got old rotors and new rotors. I like the old ones. Those look pretty good. And then we've got the back door, which can be added and removed, and all kinds of good stuff. And then we got a rim color. Goes between chrome or silver and red. Now that center does not change, so your axle will change with it. This is going to be 8 slots on consoles. Next up, new trailer for you guys. The Krampe Big Body 650. This will hold 33,300 liters. However, that's with the extension, which comes by standard. Really, it's 21,900, so go back and forth between those. It's going to be 9 slots on consoles. Not too bad. Looks really good. Wheel brands include Trelleborg. We got BKT on there. Michelin for ice time. And back in again, we do a standard and wide tire. Warning stripes, we've got those. We have yes or no. Rhino, which I'm guessing is going to be on the side. Yeah, there it is. I love that. You got to have one of those on here. Chassis color. Now, we could choose between multiple different options here. Really like that. And then we got the main color as well. Different colors here too. I like the ability to change colors. And then we got rim colors. Now, I think these look great on here, but you could do black or red if you prefer. And the axle does not change colors. So that is nice. It's always black. Always good to see that. Yeah, that's about it. Next up, we got a whole host of trailers from HR Forest. You guys are probably tired of hearing about them by now. We've got the 2-axle, we got the 3-axle, we got the 3-axle plus, then we got another 3-axle plus plus, and a 4-axle, and then another 3, and then another 3, but they're a little bit different from the other 3s. Just got a thing on the back. Yeah. Customization options are going to be, well, virtually identical, as you've been able to tell. So let's just go with the biggest one. Slot counts are going to be between 5 and 4 for each one of these. This one particularly is going to be 5 slots. Let's go with designs. We got a couple different mud flaps through the back. We'll take a look at those. Nice, nice. Looks to be some German ones, so it doesn't look like the only English one's going to be Fliegl, and we can remove it if you would like. I'm trying to see mud guards. mud flap decal color. Okay, so we'll leave it there. Wheel brands, Continental. We also have Nokian tires. In here, we do have kind of a couple different setups. Maybe figure them out. Match your MAN trucks that they also have released that work along with these. And they have a crane, so those will work great together. So you can choose what you like through there. Sternwand? Okay. You got your headache rack, I guess, right there. You can remove that or keep it there. Main color, this is your main color palette. You guys are probably used to this by now. Let's go with, oh no, that hurts my eyes, blue. Mud flap colors, we'll go with, I can't tell if that's red or green, red or pink. Let's see, side colors, let's go with, I swear that's toothpaste tractor, green. It's Stackians, let's go with, that's baby blue, all right. Rim colors, I know what these are, rim colors, chrome it out, baby, chrome it out. There you go. As far as everything on here, I think these are pretty cool. And I think this specific option right here is pretty sweet as well. Got some really neat stuff in here. Check them out. Definitely a cool set of trailers. Next up is a neat one. This is the Lizard Samurai. This is by Agrar Design Austria. This has, I believe, some straps on it so you guys can hang on to stuff. You've also got a 3,500 liter capacity on here, so via 3-point or front loader, you can use it as a shovel or bucket. Attached to the 3-point, it can also be used as a tipper. And it's got a 2-meter working width. So I think this is pretty darn cool. Now, I do believe that Agrar Design Austria has released one of these, the Rossensteiner Samurai. So this is purely just a debranded version of that. It's going to be 3 slots on consoles, and it'll literally hold everything. Got a fertilizer and lime spreader for you. This is the Lizard Lanza 600 PPO, or PPO. 600 liter capacity, 155 kilograms. Got an 18-meter spread at 12 miles per hour. We'll do solid fertilizer and lime. You can pop an extension on to go up to 900, and logo changes. Very cool. It's only 2 slots on consoles. Very affordable. Let's make our way into placeables now. First up is the Silo Lizard. And again, this is another one of those mods that had its PC version, I don't know, released a couple weeks ago. The Silo Michael. Hey, I think that's my name anyway. This right here is cool. So we've got a silo on the left and an extension on the right. They both hold 75,900 liters. I believe they are just standard crop augers. And one of the cool things is over here, we can dismantle the blower. And over here, we've got 2 triggers. The first one increases the size of the pipe. And then the second one, if we get over right on it, can make it disappear altogether. There we go. They are a little bit tricky, so just have a little bit of patience. Turn on your help window if you need it. Trust me, it'll make it a lot easier. Next is a neat one. This is the Furniture Store. It is a sell point where furniture can be sold. We can open this up. We have a beacon that's on, but it doesn't actually shine, but it is there. And then we've got a really big area here for your unloading. Now, I do know in some cases getting a trailer or something like that in an area can be difficult. However, it is cool to see a sell point, which works like other sell points, but with a different housing, a different setup to it. Help refresh your maps a little bit. Next, we got the lighted bunker silo. This has got, well, lights, so you guys can run silage 24/7. We come over here, crank it on. I mean, it is literally 11 a.m., midday, and that's real bright. Also, like that sound, that's really cool. Can we throw a couple of these together? That's always my question with silos. We'll jump into silos. We'll come and find our lighted bunker silo. Uh-oh, wrong button. There we go, bring it over. Well, if you got free build mode kind of turned on, yes, but here we go. I guess we can snap a few of these together. Oh, come on, get it. There we go. So, is it doable? Yeah, but you're going to have to use free build for it, and you might have a little bit of bleed from one side to the other, as that sometimes just happens. Be aware, but use a little magic, a little bit of patience, you can get it. Next up, we have the Austrian Stables. These are available for cows, pigs, and sheep, and there's 2 versions of each. You see here, I've got 4 put down, but really it's just both of the cows, pigs, and sheep. We'll explain. So we'll jump into cows. You can see right here, we've got the Austrian cow stable. Now, it's a big place, for only 10 cows. So I don't see these being very popular, but they look great. So at least there is that, if nothing else. Pigs, same here. Big place for just 20 pigs. And then we've got your sheep, 25 sheep located right here. And again, you can get it with or without the fencing. So you've got that. Now let's find our cattle pasture here, and we will go from there. Number one, this ain't on the ground. So there is that, I guess. You may have to build that up a little bit. We'll come around in here, open her up, and you can see we've got a dump place for the feed and everything like that. Can we open the door? Yes, we can. Come in here. Doesn't look like there's any triggers or anything like that. It's a very cool area nonetheless. And then we'll come around and see what we've got up top. So up here, we've got just a barn area. Nothing too wild and crazy out of the way. No doors, even though that does kind of look like a door. Maybe this is a door? No. Are you a door? No. Okay. So there is all of that. And then your animals, of course, run back here. Again, low numbers on these. They look great, but I'm just not sure they're going to be very popular just because of the low number. Next up, we've got the grain storage. This costs 40 grand and 20 bucks per day. Get up here, see if we can open this up. There's one door, two doors, so only one hit. We do have a drive-through area right here, and it looks like we've got lights. They're very difficult to turn on and off, but I guess the other one's right here. Yeah? Bam! Got a really hard thud going on there. It sounds like a transmission on Gran Turismo or something. Cha-choo! Anyway, grain storage, there you go. We've also got a new mod from FSG Modding, the Easy Shed Workshop Pack. So there's two of these. They can be found in sheds, and there's a longer one and a shorter one. And there you go. That's about it. All the way to the far left on both of them, you will find this little area right here where you can work on your vehicles. A shed like this might be very, very handy to you guys if you're playing on a more medium to large style map, but you're putting down your own stuff. Maybe you don't have a lot of money to spend on those big sheds. Well, these are 20 grand, so it's easy. Also from FSG Modding, we have MilkStorage. This is a storage shed for your milk. It's gonna be 25 grand, 25 bucks a day. And if we jump into silos and we take a look here, 500,000 liters. Next up, we've got another Meridian Universal Liquid Storage Silo, the Meridian Universal Liquid Storage Silo. So we got another one, nothing wrong with that out here. You can find, we've got places where you can actually buy like a bunch of canola oil, stuff like that. Maybe able to make a little profit on it depending on prices. Storage, and we've got a silo for it as well. I believe 200,000 liter capacity for both these, so that is nice. They do say that you have some required mods for this, but I haven't had any issues with anything else. To empty the silo, you need a liquid trailer that supports all liquids. They say you also must download their Universal Liquid Transport mod. Well, maybe this should be an update to that mod if it's required. Nonetheless, you've got, yeah, they work just fine. You don't need to download anything crazy for these. Just use a trailer. Next to last new one for all platforms is the barrels for fuel. These hold 1,500 liters. It's kind of neat to see these sitting on the side of your farm or something like that. 10 bucks a day. $350 to place down. Not bad. And your last new one for all platforms today is Water Well. Install this well on your farm and you will never have to pay for water again. However, this does cost $65,000, making it the most expensive water-free point in Farming Simulator. It's only $5 per day, so maybe there's that for you guys. All right, making our way into mod updates for all platforms. The very first one is the map Mill Landscape Midland, version 1.002. New save game is not needed. So just load it up, you'll be just fine. So the changelog is they've added paintable ground and field textures for the build menu, fixed the minor bugs, the agrarian train, station can be supplied by the train via the Corn Agri train station, and the biogas plants are for personal use in which the land is bought. They do not accept any products or missions or own products if the land is not purchased. We also have an update to Oberkirchheim version 1.1. New save game is needed for this one, so delete your old one, start a new one. The map has been extended, the mountain farm has been added, castle's been added, 5 new fields have been added to the map, speed of AI traffic reduced, and other small changes. It's kind of a new map-ish at the end of the day anyway, so new save game, definitely required for that. The Unia Kornik XL 2.8 updated to version 1.001, corrected foliage bending. The old liquid manure tank got updated to version 1? I don't know. It's updated. Maybe it was just re-added. Who knows? And an update to Lizard Harrows. We do know this one, version 1.2. A 4-meter version has been added. New mod icon, new color palette, and fixes and improvements. The MX pack updated to version 1.001. Fixed the lowered crutches at the game start. Fixed the mandible L40 fingers, and miscellaneous fixes. Great update to the all but maxi pallet and stole EasyForks version 1.001. Decals are now hideable, so you can basically debrand them. Adamonix IBC And Pallets Stack, the craziest pallet and mod pack that you're going to find on Mod Hub. Updated 1.3. They've added more color options for silage bales, added all bale wrappers and wrapping balers with full color options, added round and square grass bales, organized the file, and added Helm liquid fertilizer and herbicide pallets. And your last mod update for all platforms today is the Lizard AM21 ITR version 101. Fixed issues sending with AI, review inverted faces, and more wheel configs. And lastly, today we've got some PC and Mac mods, but it's only updates. First one is Critters version 1.1. Added dog and a train. Okay, it's not a critter. I have no idea what that means. And we got a quick fix for MaizePlus. Talked about this in Farm Sim News, but let's go over it again real quick. Version 1.0.4.1. They have hotfix Nuka Silo. There you go. Get it. Well, guys, that's it for today's new mod video. Drop a like, get subscribed if you're not already. Join the DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications. That way, you guys never miss future videos here on the channel. G-Portal is having a Black Friday sale. I believe it starts later today or tomorrow. 50% off all new game clouds. I'll have a link down in the description. Check it out and check the top of the page. If it still says 10%, just come back in a few hours. You guys get half off of a new game cloud. Definitely check that out. Thanks to G-Portal for having me part of that. They didn't pay for it. Just want to make sure you guys know where the best of the best is. Otherwise, have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you later. Peace.